So I am still on the organization series, sort of. I'm kind of in limbo, but I'm trying to set up the main box and at least clear out some space since I sold my cranberry cart. And I have some new things coming, but anyways, I'm trying to just organize this the best I can. So these are just some extra extensions I have. Honestly, I probably don't even need them. But for now, I'm just gonna organize them and figure out what in the world I'm gonna do with them and all of that jazz. So I figured I would jump on a live and just hang out with y'all and try to get this organized as the best I can. I don't really have, I don't think, enough organization stuff, but we'll see. We'll see what I do have, so. We'll see what I do have. I guess I'll just start with 3/8 and probably should start with the longest. See, this, like I said, this is just kind of just random miscellaneous stuff. So, and what I have left as far as tool organizer or organization stuff is definitely miscellaneous. So, but hey, we'll make do with what we have, I suppose. We will make do with what we've got. One more. Put this one here, I suppose. Which cart was the cranberry cart? It was the KRSC 46 is the one I sold. It's like basically it's basically this, but the bigger version, the wider version, so 40-inch wide version of that cart, essentially. Shenanigans, yes. Shenanigans is right. All right, we got still something here. We've got that one. I'm not sure if this is all I have, too. Got some stuff over here. Not gonna lie, it's all kind of a mess right now just because I'm kind of moving stuff around and reorganizing. So, and that cranberry cart was right here where this was, and then this was next to this cart. But this is going back to my house. That's gonna be just my house box for whatever I'm using for around my house. And then the new setup is gonna go right here and whatnot. So we'll see. I've still got some moving around and stuff to do. I did get rid of one of my cabinets. I have someone coming to pick up my power steering flush machine, which I never use. So that'll clear out some space, and then I'm gonna move some stuff around. So that's gonna help as well, clear out some space. I still have some 1/4-inch. I have this for like the bigger, if I want to run like a set of just the 1/4 inches. I'm not as much of a fan of these because you're stuck with 4, and if you have 4, that's great. And in this case, I just happen to have 4, but even these, like, because these are shorter, they're not going to touch there, so. But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not looking for perfect. I could, though. I've got this one. Oh, the magnet's missing. That's the first time that that's happened. Oh, there it is. Just came out. That's the first time that that's happened on any of these, actually. That's a surprise. Can't be perfect on everything, I guess. So I actually have these, all these different colors, but I'm gonna have to glue that one back in there for sure. I will have to glue that one back in there. I just so happen to have some super glue too. Probably gonna have to poke that open though. Usually what I have to do. All right. Trying to get that open there. Maybe? I don't want to make a mess, that's for sure. Is there even any left in there? It's like, oh, it's like all, well, that sucks. It's all like hardened. So I don't know if I didn't have the lid on there tight enough or what. It's always the part I feel like with super glue is like, if you don't do something right, I'll just leave that for now, honestly. I'm not, like I said, I'm not looking for perfection on this one here. So, not looking for perfection. Really, this whole box, I'm not looking for perfection. As soon as I start adjusting and changing some things, this will all kind of get moved around and whatnot. So, I'm just trying to create a little extra space. Sorry, the camera was a little blurry. A little blurry. So I still got one more 3/8, and then this can actually probably end up in there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1/2 inch, which I know I don't have enough 1/2 inches. I know that for a fact. Oh, that's another 3/8. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough 1/2 inches. So I wonder what I can do in its place. Let me see if I have any of my other box in here. I kind of wondered if I had this still laying around. So this is what I was originally using, was these bigger sets with the 4 pieces. Like I said, they're not my absolute favorite, but they will work. Still got one extra. One extra. This won't be perfect, but it'll at least hold it for now. Won't be perfect, but at least hold it for now. So now we're at least we're getting somewhere. And I think I saw in there, I got this for 3/8, so I'll just do that for now. I can tuck that up in there. I could actually tuck this up in here maybe. I need like just a 1/2 inch one. Let me see if I have another one somewhere. Somewhere. Well, I've got extras, but I don't, it doesn't look like I have just a 1/2 inch like base where the extension part would go. So I'm just gonna have to make this work right like this for now. I'm probably just gonna get rid of these, like I said, but whatever. But what I want to do, which I might just end up ordering more, is so I got the new Milwaukee Wobble Pluses, so that they just came out with. And so I want to have a good place for these to use. And so I got them in 1/2 inch and 3/8. So they should both be 4 pieces, I think. Maybe it's 3 pieces and 4 pieces. Can't seem to find the other one. And then I also got the new Milwaukee Torx and Hex drivers. So Those are not going to go in there, but I did pick those up as well. So got those. Give those a shot. I did use the 3/8, one of them the other day. Worked fine, so I think the biggest issue, which they're not stubby, I think the biggest issue is going to be the length. Starting out, because they haven't come out with any stubbies yet or extended reach ones, these are just going to be standard size. That's going to be the biggest issue, is you're not fitting these anywhere in tight spaces or anything. So starting off, you know, they may not be for everybody, but it just depends on how often you use Torx. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. What I really want to do is I'll probably eventually move like the majority of this stuff out of this box here and move it into the new setup, and then clear out as much space of my main box as I can, and then put all of my other stuff. I really want to get all the stuff off the top of my box inside of it. It just looks like cluttery up there, and I don't like it. So I would love to get my organizing trays and like my big drawer down at the bottom or something, so that way they're at least hidden away. I just like things cleaner and organized, just looking a little bit, I guess, more clean. So anyway, so yeah, that's the new Milwaukee. So I want to at least get those in there, but those aren't going to stay in there either. So I got to just figure that out, because those are 3/8 as well. 3/8 and 1/2 inch. I don't have any more 1/2 inch. All I have is these left, because in my other one I did use just some of the bases only. So it's not really going to help us very much. These are for like, I wonder, I mean, the magnet kind of does hold those in place, so I might be able to use those for now. It's not what they're designed for at all, but I might be able to use them. I could actually just use 2 of them, and I guarantee you that would probably hold it for now. So at least we've got something. And then we can figure out, you know, at some point, there, put that there. I could have swore that the 1/2 inch was a 4-piece, but I could be wrong. For now, that'll work, I suppose. At least it'll be organized. Looks nice. That, at least that much is, you know, the case. At least it looks nice. I can actually probably, I don't use this very often, but it is nice if I'm trying to like line something up or whatever. That's basically what I use it for the most. But I have a couple extra of these. I might as well turn that way, so that way it's at least it's gonna hold still. Perfect. Yeah, so that's not bad. A little open space right here. I could probably take this and put this here instead. At least fill that in a little bit for now. Hey, I'll take that. That's not bad. I will take that. This drawer still has some serious work to do as well. Like it's just an absolute disaster of a drawer still. So got to figure this out. I mean, ideally, I probably just need to at least organize it somewhat like this, just so that way got some sort of organization in here. This actually goes here. The only thing I hate about these angled pliers, which I don't use very often, but I actually did just use those the other day, which was a surprise. I took out a bunch of extensions from this drawer over here, so technically I can put these random pliers in here. Those are for spreading battery terminals out. And then there's really no convenient way to store those. Well, at least that looks presentable now. Still lots of wasted space, but we'll figure that out at some point in time. I'm not too terribly worried about it. Like, these technically don't fit up in that plier holder very well, so neither do the hose clamp style. These are like the Mac Tools one, but they're rebranded. You know, they were like $100 for this kit, so not the greatest, but not the worst either. And then all my other drawers are pretty much just like cases and stuff for now. So this is my ball joint press drawer, basically, with appliance bushing adapters, ball joint adapters, some extra punches and chisels that I used to use, but I replaced with Mayhew stuff. And then here's all just random cases and whatnot. So that's basically what this toolbox has turned into, is just storage for a lot of like the bigger stuff. But I can definitely do better at organizing it, for sure. I can definitely clean up some of this and figure out some better use for the space, open up some of the spots here, and, you know, create some more room, essentially, just so that way I can add some other stuff in here. Like, this one's not terrible. It all gets, I slam these drawers a lot, but they all get pushed up into each other, and then they get all messed up. But it's not bad. It looks worse than what it really is, to be honest. I just need some more of those trays is what I need to fill up this tray, and then I can kind of separate things out and organize that a little bit better. So, but yeah, all right, well, I'm going to jump off here. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Appreciate all the love on the channel, by the way. We're at 65,000 subscribers, which is really cool. Instagram finally caught up to YouTube, which is, I didn't know that was going to happen. I was surprised. But anyways, I appreciate all the love. We'll catch y'all on the next one.